Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh Shemi Awashai by Hashem Rakakadash. The violence to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, 144,000. And peace and salutations to the one-third men, women, and children who are watching, listening, learning in that order. This is Shamaria Allah with Great Millstone, Wisconsin. And I'm going to touch on something because, man, this Babylon has to go. And, with all the prophecies and everything popping off, you got more things that are happening. Things are waxing worse, as the scriptures say. One thing that I came across, here in Wisconsin, in most high schools, they do this gender swap day thing. And they talk about, I guess, during their spirit week, whatever they got going on, but what spirit are they conjuring up, And at one of our local high schools, they had gender swap day, in which there were Jake, who partook into it, and these people, they do this, out of fun and folly, but not understanding the true spiritual degradation, degradation behind the act in itself. I want to find another picture that I had saved. And Jake participating in it like it's a normal thing, And so I'm gonna grasp the scriptures, and again, I'm completely done with this place. I'm completely done with this. This place has to go. This place has to go. And this is the type of kind of thing that's pushed off on our children. And as you know, they got it to where they're starting to teach young kids in elementary about the acts of being transgendered and what it means, and trying to educate kids on something that is diabolical and just downright evil and demonic. But I'm gonna grab a scripture right now that pertains to this particular subject at hand. This is Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. It says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on woman's garments, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power." And so this whole thing dealing with gender swap day is a direct slap in the face of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And this beast, this government that we're dealing with, they knowingly do this and teach lost Jake and lost Israelites to partake in the folly. It's like mocking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in so many ways. And that brings me to another scripture that I had. It says 1 Corinthians 11, verse 14. It said, "Do not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is shame unto him?" I mean, that looks kind of funny. Looks like a damn ape with a damn wig on. The way this kid looks, man, this shit is ridiculous, And Salaki, I don't mean to call a young man a damn ape, but this shit is like, it pisses me off just to see this type of kind of thing happening, especially knowing this truth and knowing and understanding, who's behind this shit. This is Hosea chapter 6, verse 6, Salakia. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. And this is a perfect example of that, because they have rejected the Most High, and refuse to live by his law, statutes, and commandments, and even try to, because we all do know that it's impossible to live all the way up until and do everything correctly and right. And that time will come when we get to the kingdom. But as of right now, Jake refuses to even try to do what's right. And because of that reason, look what happens. You know, that walk of righteousness, at least trying to be righteous and working towards it and striving to be righteous, is no longer in them, and the Lord is turned away from them. And now you have Jake who are bugged out and doing these particular things in the world, you know. I think I had another scripture, but yeah, Babylon must go. You know, this beast has to go, and there's a future prophecy that's coming, and the Lord is He's doing it as we speak. This stronghold, the strongholds that are above us, are being torn down, as he says in the scriptures, roughly paraphrasing. But again, Babylon must be destroyed, and this mountain, this government, needs to be brought down for the acts that they're doing to